I'm Nicolette. So welcome to Nicolette Wong's one-stop guide on how to find your adult and woefully single child a spouse, based on contemporary China matchmaking practices. So as you can tell, based on this picture, I'm totally legit. This is not a scam. I totally hired professional graphic artists, and for only $10.99 a month, and possibly more, you'll see, you will be able to find either yourself or your single child spouse. So, all in all, great value. But before we go on, I just want to talk about how, I'm totally legit, doing a PhD, got my master's, so my editing skills, as you can tell. It's going to be a fun night. 100% satisfaction guarantee? Maybe. A very strong maybe. Don't sue me. Alright, now, imagine you're single. Actually, let's hear it from the crowd. How many of you here are single? Yeah. Okay, I see some singletons right here. Well, I used to be. Until my parents got a copy of this guy. This very exact guy that I'm about to show you today, just for free. And then you have to pay $10.99 a month. See, I kind of had to get a partner, because I'm definitely allergic to cats. You may wonder why. That's because, you know, I would really rather be with cats. It's not an option. So this whole cat lady life, not for me. And yes, I have tried those hypoallergenic cats, doesn't work. They still kill me, it's really sad. I now follow cat Instagram accounts. That's my only solace. So I used to have one of these. You know one of these? Alright, cue the groan. Oh. And, you know, they're your standard dating app pictures, you know. We got a fish picture. We got a dog selfie picture. We got the God knows which one it is picture. And we got the Belfie going on over there. I just want to say that, you know, all this trying to sell yourself, you know, perking out that ass, or low-key trying to feel like I'm totally not desperate, totally don't need anyone, but I actually really need like a warm cuddle at night. Oh. But just saying, putting this presentation together made the dream of mine come true, which is to have an awesome Belfie. And in case you don't know what a Belfie is, it's apparently butt selfie. So, educational, right? Yeah. Alright, and also having to do with this. Can I Snapchat you pictures of my dick now? Also, why did guys think that women want to see a stranger's dick? Like, what's up with that? Really, I studied dating and I still don't know why. So, anyone have any insight? If you are a dick pic sender, drop me an email. Now, what if I tell you you don't have to go through all this? Yeah, you heard me. What if you can make your parents do your dirty work for you? And now this is not one of those J-date things. Let me introduce you to marriage markets. So what are marriage markets? Marriage markets are matchmaking havens, but instead of singles, parents of singles attend them to attempt to help their children find a potential spouse by putting up banners and posters listing the prerequisites for applications. So how does this work? Now let's do a bit of visualization. Imagine you're a parent going to a park with a poster going, which one was one of the singles just now? Yeah, you in the yellow shirt. What's your name? Yeah, Courtney. So it will say, Courtney, graduated from top tier university with a PhD, makes $20,000 a month, and have 2 cars, 3 properties, looking for a guy 5'9" and above. That's basically how it's going to sound like. I'm not joking. So this is how it looks like. Oh, you think I made this up? No, this is for real. So in Shanghai, like it started in Shanghai, you know, parents would go to this market and they would meander about, you know, imagine a trade fair, but for your kids. Yeah. Yeah. So that's an older one. These are the newer ones. Guess what? The new ones don't have pictures. Yeah, the parents learned it the hard way. Putting pictures might not be viewed the best case for your own kid, apparently. So where does this happen? So it happens in particularly, it's called People's Park in Shanghai. If you ever go to Shanghai, go there. They are there, rain or shine. I'm not joking. They are committed to this cause. And they'll bring umbrellas if they can't find a wall space to stick their banners or an empty tree, because trees are a hot commodity there. So who shows up? So what happens is the parents in China, the older generation, they don't work anymore. What they do is they go to parks. They hang out, go on the calisthenic machines, do some calligraphy, play some swords. Yeah, they actually play with swords. And they were always griping about their kids being single and, God damn it, Courtney, why haven't you found a boyfriend? And they were like, hey, we got this genius idea. Why don't we just tell all the other parents and just make something happen? Yeah, this is a grassroots movement. No one organized this. So why do they do this? Well, they do this so that their kids can get someone because, God, they're not helping themselves out there. So what happens is mainly that there's a group. So women in China above the age of 27 are being labeled leftover women. Yeah, sounds bad. Guess what? The Women's Federation termed it. Yeah. So that's leftover women. Now the question I always get when I talk about leftover women, because that was my previous research, is that if there are twice as many men in China than women in China, how can there be leftover women? Because technically, they would be super popular, right? Yeah, I'm sorry. I only found this picture. I need to have another woman, and I thought that was the one that looks most similar to the picture. But mathematically, they should be super popular, right? So what happens is, because of the one-child policy and because they prefer sons, a lot of rural areas which are farmers would prefer sons because, they think that sons would be better for farm work. And what ends up happening is a lot of women are in cities. Now this is a hypergamous society. What that means is that women tend to marry up. And there's not a lot of options for them to marry up. So that's why there are a lot of single, successful women, they are highly educated, just not being able to find a partner. Again, I'm not here trying to sell Chinese women. Somebody mentioned that when I told them what my speech is about. In no way is this about that. Mike, this is for you. So, this is how it typically happens, okay? Mrs. and Mr. Lee is just they're just chilling. And then those bastards, Mrs. and Mr. show off all their colorful clothing and everything, bougie as fuck, going hey, Mr. and Mrs. Lee. Our daughter's married. What about Courtney, eh? What's up with that? And then they're oh shit, I feel bad. I'm gonna saunter over to the marriage market. Okay. But does it work? Alright, let's have a poll. How many people think it works? Wow! Okay, how many people think it doesn't work? Okay. No, it doesn't work. But if it doesn't work, why do they keep doing it? And the reason for that is because at this point it's more like therapy. Because your kid doesn't want to find someone, you're super frustrated, but you feel like you're doing something. Every weekend you go to that market and you feel like you're actively trying to do something to get your kid married, and it's just a way for them to get that frustration out. So, interesting, right? Now say, Mr. and Mrs. Lee, trying to come up with a poster for their kid, 5 reasons why you should swipe right on my kid. That's Mr. and Mrs. Lee daughter right there. Details about my kid. And these are the actual things that goes on the posters. I'm not making this up. 5'5", born in 1992, master's degree from a tier 1 university, worked as a financial analyst, owns a property in like the fancy part of town. Not like one of those, you know where. Make like $5,000 a month, super figure, super respectful. That is the important part, because you know who's looking for someone? That's the parents. Like that's really important. So what are Mr. and Mrs. Lee looking for exactly? You know, he has to own a property in Shanghai. Well, 2, because 1 for that. So no, the reason for that is because like a lot of the young people would like go to work and then they would have kids, so they need a babysitter. So in order to get free babysitter, you have to buy a nearby house for your parents, so they can take care of your kids. So 2 houses, if possible. Make at least $7,000. Make more money. Owns a car, owns savings. Gotta be like 5'9". Be respectful to elders. You don't want those non-respectful ones. And have earned a master's degree from a tier 1 university. And from this list, you can tell that the essential part of it is you're trying to look for someone better than their daughter. So yeah, close up of the, yeah. You can tell like how much they make, what's their job, have they been married before, what do they want, and their phone number. So if you ever need to, you know, if you ever get sick of online dating, buy a ticket, go to Shanghai, go to the People's Park, go to the marriage market, and just text a bunch of people. Like, damn it, on online dating, trying to get someone's number is like pulling teeth. Here they just have it out there. So, story time. So I was conducting field work at the marriage market, and my boyfriend was tagging along, right? This is how he looks, contact, just want to show out an awesome photography skills. If any one of you need Tinder pictures taken, I'm your girl. I always tell him, once he breaks up with me, like, he's gonna have so many good pictures. So we were at this, like, so they have this section for, like, kids that are in foreign countries. So, like, their kids are, like, working in America, working in Europe, all over the place. So I brought Mark, his name is Mark. I brought Mark over, and then I was, like, asking one of the parents, because most of them are single women on the list. So I was like, hey, what about this guy? Would you like to have this as your potential son-in-law? And then the old man looked at him and said, no. His arms are too big. He looks like he's capable of domestic abuse. Actually, he calls them wife-beating arms. And then I turned to him and said, yeah, I don't think it's gonna work out here. They don't like your store. So, my conclusion. This is what you should do. Step 1. Tell your parents about this program for only $10.99 a month. Cancel your Netflix subscription for this. Or if you yourself have, an adult and woefully single child, step 2, find a park. Formally organize a meetup with other parents in the park, bring umbrellas. Step 3, make a poster and mingle. And if you want an alternative option, you can always try online dating again. Alright, bonus content. So, you know those parents we're talking about? They're hanging out there every Sunday and they're thinking, hey, we get horny too. We're all here. Why don't we figure something out? And so, guess what they did? They went to IKEA. Now, IKEA, you buy a coffee and it's free flow all day. So they just go there, they hang around, talk to each other, impromptu, like, hey, what are you doing? And hey, Rory, what are you doing? You look like you need some fun time, huh? Yeah, I need it too. And then they just go to a hotel, right across IKEA, and just get over it. Now, I talked to a professor in Shanghai, and she's like, this is a really interesting area, you should totally study it. And I said, I don't think they would want to talk to me. So, yeah, just, you learn something new every day. So, yeah, this is my contact details. Me with my fish picture, you know, I love catching fish. So feel free to email me, especially if you like to send dick pics. Don't send dick pics to me, I just want to know why you like to send dick pics. And add me on Instagram. Have a good night.